Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I said in the previous video that we're talking about color in our next video. So now in this video we'll be talking about color in design. You know that color is one of the most important and influential tools a designer has. In designs, it can set the brand tone and influence its image. It draws users' attention, it affects their emotions, increase usability. You see, finding the right combination of colors can be tricky sometimes, and it requires some basic knowledge and practices. There are three functions of color which I want you to know right now. First of it is that it's organized, in the sense that it makes your design looks appealing and in order. Two, it shows differences among objects. In anything you are showing or displaying in your design, each color on each object will differentiate that okay, this color is for this and this is what it means. The third one is it shows clear visual signals. Let's say for instance the traffic lights, for instance, it has three colors there: green, yellow and red. Let's now assume that all the three colors they are in red. How will you know that you have to stop? Maybe you have to get set and you have to go. It will be confusing and frustrating at the same time. So that's the third one. It shows visual signals. Those are the three functions of color. And with it, we still have different types of color. We have three different types of color. The first one is primary color, which are blue, red and yellow. As you can see, as it's shown, these are the primary color: the blue, the red and the yellow. The second one to be talked about is secondary color, which are violet, green and orange. These are the secondary color too. And the third one, which is the tertiary color, we have 6 of it. That's yellow green, yellow orange, red violet, blue violet and blue green. They are formed by mixing a primary with secondary. It's just the mixture of the first type of color and the secondary, which are the primary and secondary. That's what makes up the tertiary color. And in this color we are talking about, I will not but still talk about what we mean by color scheme. You see, this color scheme, it consists of combination of colors used in a range of design disciplines. This color scheme I'm still talking about is an association of colors based on an organizational system. Basically, it's a set of colors that work well together to create a unified aesthetic. We can find our color scheme using a color wheel, which is the matrix of colors used to see how colors relate together. And when we are talking about this color scheme, they are classified into different parts. Some classified it into 7, some 8, but in this video I will be talking about 5 of them. The first one, which is the monochromatic color. This monochromatic color scheme, it refers to a color scheme that is comprised of variations of just one color. And this monochromatic color scheme, you can make use of any color to create it. You can pick any of this color in this color ring. That okay, let's say for instance this violet, you can say it's your monochrome. You can use it in your design. Just this one alone, that means monochromatic. You can pick any of this coloring, just one out of it. That's why this one is indicating that it means one color. The second one to be talked about is analogous color scheme. This analogous color scheme, they are the group of colors that are next to each other on the color wheel, as you've seen. This one next to this one next to this one, they complement each other. And showing this one doesn't mean that it's only these 3 that complement each other. You can take from here as well, these 3 as well. 1, 2, 3, they still complement each other. Likewise this 1, 2, 3, they complement each other as well. That's for analogous color scheme. They are just colors that are next to each other on the color wheel as shown. The third one that I'm talking about in this video is complementary color scheme. It is composed by using two colors opposite each other on the color wheel. It contrasts all color schemes which attract the most attention, and one of the primary challenges when working with it is to fulfill a harmonious balance. Showing it this way doesn't mean that it's only this one and this one that complement each other. Like I said the one opposite each other. You can decide to take this one and this one depending on the color you want to use in your design. You can decide as well that maybe you want to take this one and this one that is opposite to it. So it doesn't mean that only these two complement each other. No, take any one that's opposite each other, they complement. The fourth one that I'm talking about is split-complementary color scheme. This particular one is a color scheme using one base color and secondary colors. Instead of using a complementary color, two colors placed symmetrically around it on the color wheel are used as well. That is, in order to get a split complementary color, you have to mix together one primary color and two colors adjacent to its complements. As it's shown as well, this one, these two colors are adjacent to it, that's why they complement each other. You can take from this one as well, these two adjacent to it, they still complement each other. Because I don't want you to think that maybe only these three complement each other. No, you can take this one as well, these two complement it, this one and this one. So that's for split complementary color scheme. The fifth one I'll be talking about in this video is triadic. This particular one is a color scheme that is comprised of three colors that are evenly spaced on the color wheel. That's why I shown example. This 1, 2, 3, they are evenly spaced on this color wheel. You can decide to take this one and this one, they are evenly spaced as well. So don't be confused with this example and assume that okay, only these three complement each other. No, you can take any one that are evenly spaced in this color wheel, they will complement each other. So in our next video, I'll be talking about UI UX design fully. I'm only trying to take my time to explain this so that we know how color works or how design works before we eventually go into UI UX, because like I said, this tutorial is for beginners and those that are just coming into design industry. That's why I have to let us know how design works, and from the previous video, how things works, what design is all about, and other stuff like that. So fully in our next video, I'll be talking about UI UX. So if you are just joining this page, try to check our previous videos so that you catch up with the next video that I'll be talking about, and try to subscribe in case the next video is being uploaded. You'll be notified immediately. If you have any question as regard this video or from the previous videos, just try to drop your questions in the comment section. It will be attended to immediately. Thank you and have a wonderful day.